Welcome to the Indie Spotlight, where we showcase the most exciting indie games that are released this January. From sprawling survival worlds to mind-bending puzzles and chaotic co-op adventures in between, these are the games you won't want to miss. With that said, let's dive in. StarRupture is a first-person survival and base-building game set on an alien planet that constantly reshapes itself through catastrophic events. The planet is vast and rich with resources, hidden ruins, and an unpredictable terrain that forces you to think strategically. You'll mine materials, automate production chains, and research technologies to help keep your base alive, all while hordes of alien creatures are constantly challenging your defenses. Every Rupture event can destroy what you've already built or open up new exploration opportunities, keeping the world feeling alive and dangerous. Whether playing solo or in co-op with up to 4 friends, StarRupture balances survival, construction, combat, and exploration in a world that is both beautiful and unforgiving. This game rewards curiosity, planning, and adaptation, all with the thrill of seeing your base survive against all odds. You can play it now on PC through the Steam store. Kejora is a hand-drawn puzzle adventure that blends serene exploration with a creeping sense of mystery. You step into a peaceful village that hides a deeper secret, and your journey is shaped by environmental puzzles that often require creative thinking and the use of Kejora's 2 companions, each with their own unique abilities. There's no combat. Tension and satisfaction come entirely from discovery, problem solving, and noticing the little details in the world around you. The hand-drawn animation and music create a living, breathing village full of personality, from the rustle of leaves to the subtle gestures of townsfolk. As you uncover the story, the world slowly opens up in ways that feel both magical and meaningful, making every moment of exploration rewarding. You can play it now on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, or Xbox Series consoles. Big Hops is a 3D action platformer built entirely around expressive movement and creativity. You play as Hop, a young frog kidnapped from home and thrown into a sprawling adventure across distinct worlds, each with its own story and characters. Movement is the heart of this game. Features rolling, wall running, climbing, rail grinding, and more. The standout mechanic is Hop the Frog's tongue, which functions as a hook shot, grab tool, and traversal system all on its own. On top of that, you grow and throw vegetables to build your own paths, creating platforms, bounce pads, vines, and swing points on the fly. It's a modern 3D platformer focused on freedom, experimentation, and playful problem solving. You can play it on PS5, Nintendo Switch, or PC. Mio Memories in Orbit is a Metroidvania adventure aboard the Vessel, a gigantic spaceship overtaken by overgrown flora and malfunctioning machinery. You play as Mio, an agile robot capable of grappling, wall clinging, and air gliding, navigating twisting corridors, vast open chambers, and hidden spaces. Combat is fast, fluid, and highly customizable, letting you adapt abilities to your style while facing a variety of enemies and challenging bosses. Beyond combat, exploration and environmental storytelling are central, as every damaged robot or relic tells part of the vessel's history. The game's painterly visuals, intricate designs, and dynamic soundtrack create a sense of awe and melancholy, immersing you in a world that feels alive, tragic, and full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. You can play it now on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, or Xbox Series consoles. Escape from Ever After is a turn-based RPG where whimsy and satire collide. You play as Flint Buckler, a fairy tale hero navigating a world overtaken by corporate greed, where dragons' castles have become offices and storybook forests are threatened by development. Exploration takes you through vibrant storybook worlds full of puzzles, hidden treasures, and side quests that shift tone constantly, from noir mysteries to chaotic fairy tale antics. Combat emphasizes timing, strategy, and clever use of party abilities, keeping every encounter engaging yet unpredictable. The story is lively, humorous, and layered, making every moment feel fresh and surprising, while the jazzy soundtrack keeps energy high and your sense of adventure alive while playing. You can play it now on PC, Nintendo Switch systems, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series systems. Cairn delivers one of the most realistic and rewarding climbing experiences in gaming. You play as Ava, attempting the unconquered Mount Kami, where every move, balance adjustment, and grip counts. Beyond climbing, you manage food, water, medical supplies, and equipment while setting up biovacs to survive harsh conditions. Each route presents unique challenges, with sections that feel like boss fights, requiring observation, patience, and skill to navigate. The mountain itself feels alive, like a real-life boss, with weather changes, wildlife, and unpredictable obstacles adding tension. Story elements, interactions with fellow climbers, and the mountain's history enrich the experience, turning each ascent into a combination of strategy, survival, and personal achievement. You can play it now on PC or PlayStation 5. Craftlings is a strategy and settlement building game built around indirect control and smart planning. You don't micromanage every action. Instead, you guide a group of craftlings by assigning roles, shaping production chains, and solving logistical challenges. Each level presents a unique problem to overcome as you expand your village, manage your resources, and optimize efficiency across multiple biomes and scenarios. It's a thoughtful, slower-paced experience, inspired by classic 90s strategy games, rewarding patience, creativity, and long-term planning. You can play it on PC now via Steam. Woolhaven is a full-scale expansion for Cult of the Lamb, adding a frozen mountain region and an extensive story campaign. You rebuild a ruined settlement, protect your followers from blizzards and rot, and explore hidden dungeons filled with corruption and more challenging enemies. The expansion adds ranching mechanics, over 50 new follower forms, dozens of buildings, weapons, relics, and curses, greatly expanding the base game almost double in size. Every decision has consequences, whether it's which areas you explore, how you manage your cult, or how you approach combat. Woolhaven combines tactical management, exploration, and narrative depth, giving you a rich, rewarding, and fully realized extension to this already beloved game. You can purchase it now on PC, Nintendo Switch systems, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series systems. DuneCrawl is an open-world action-adventure game where you ride a massive mechanical crab across desert landscapes filled with islands, dungeons, and enemy forces. You can explore solo or with up to 3 friends, managing vehicle repairs, combat, and strategic upgrades. Combat mixes on-foot action with vehicle-based battles, while the desert itself is full of hidden loot, secret challenges, and dynamic hazards that make every expedition exciting. Additional creatures like beetles and scorpions can be ridden to enhance mobility and strategy, while teamwork and improvisation ensure no two sessions feel alike. Exploration, strategy, and chaotic action are what make DuneCrawl a standout co-op adventure, and it's well worth your time. You can play it now on PC through Steam. Philna Fantasy is a pixel art action RPG set in a vibrant world slowly becoming consumed by a mysterious void. The game features large handcrafted dungeons packed with puzzles, secrets, and hidden treasures. Combat is highly customizable, letting you shape your playstyle through deep class skill trees, from aggressive brawlers to tactical spellcasters. Progression is driven by loot drops, crafting, magic cards, and companion pets that provide unique support abilities. It's a classic feeling adventure built around exploration, experimentation, and meaningful character growth that'll scratch that itch that you've been looking for 2D RPGs. You can play it now on PC. Cassette Boy is a perspective-based puzzle adventure where the world itself responds to what you can see. While it appears to be a 2D pixel art game, it is fully 3D, and rotating the camera can erase obstacles or reveal new paths. Puzzles rely on spatial reasoning and perspective manipulation, while combat and boss fights add bursts of action throughout. The world is populated with quirky characters and hidden lore, giving charm and context to the puzzles themselves. It's a unique mix of brain-teasing challenges, exploration, and action, where clever thinking and observation are as important as your reflexes. You can play it now on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series systems. Plinbo is a roguelike deck building game that blends strategy, risk, and luck into endlessly replayable runs. Every playthrough challenges you to choose cards, modifiers, and challenges that combine differently each time, kinda like Balatro. Some cards provide immediate advantages, while others are better for scaling late game strategies. Each decision can shift the balance of your run, keeping you engaged and experimenting constantly. Its satisfying visual and audio feedback highlights every success and failure, and the mix of risk and strategy ensures that no two runs feel the same. You can play this one now on PC. Oddcore is a retro-inspired roguelike boomer shooter that throws you into a distorted liminal nightmare where speed, chaos, and style are everything. It's a first-person shooter built around fast movement, aggressive combat, and screen-filling explosions wrapped in a surreal aesthetic that feels ripped straight out of a corrupted arcade cabinet. Every run is about pushing forward, stacking upgrades, and surviving just a little bit longer as the game dares you to keep going. Combat is quick and relentless, built around a growing arsenal of weapons and gadgets that radically change how each run plays. With dozens of stackable items, randomized upgrades, and hundreds of possible loadouts, no two attempts ever feel the same. One run might turn you into a screen-clearing powerhouse, while the next forces you to adapt on the fly with risky builds and limited resources. The game thrives on momentum, and hesitation gets punished fast. After all, you only got 5 minutes. You can play it now on PC via Steam. Last but not least is LORT, a chaotic co-op action roguelite built for 1 to 8 players. You stack outrageous power-ups, swap weapons on the fly, and fight through randomized fantasy worlds full of dangerous enemies and massive bosses. The game emphasizes unpredictability, humor, and explosive gameplay, with each run evolving differently based on player decisions. Playing solo or with friends, combat is fast, messy, and immensely fun, with endless combinations of abilities and strategies that create unique, high-energy experiences every time you play. It's chaotic, hilarious, and deeply replayable. You can play it on PC through Steam. And that wraps up this month's Indie Spotlight. Did we mention your favorite drop from January? Let us know in the comments which of these games caught your eye or which one you're most excited to play. And if you loved this roundup, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the best indie releases every single month. Till next time.